Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna talk about how to speak more fluently. First of all, let me talk about the reason why I'm recording this video. Basically, I need an extra point for my English class, so the teacher gave me this opportunity to create an extra point. So let's talk about how to speak more fluently. I would like to add that I'm not an English speaker, so I always use these techniques in order to get the confidence that I need when I got to speak in English. When you start to learn new languages or new things in your life, you probably get nervous in certain situations. It's completely normal. To be honest, in this moment I'm quite nervous. But throughout the entire video, I'm gonna explain how to use certain methods that you can apply not only for a new language, for your entire life. So, enjoy the video. The first technique that I would like to share with you all is breathing. Breathing perhaps is the most important technique of this top because it's the first step to get calm. When you breathe in all the confidence and you breathe out all fear, you start getting calm. Your voice gets smoother and you stay in a flow as you need to get. That's quite important because sometimes you are quite nervous, quite anxious. Your brain is like, oh my god, I got to perform in this form. I'm so obsessed with this thing. I got to do this thing in a perfect way. It's completely normal, as I was saying before, especially if you are quite young like me, because when you are young you are looking to perform in a perfect way. You are looking for greatness, and sometimes this feeling create negative emotions. But when you breathe in all the confidence and you breathe out all fear, that's the first step to create greatness because you are completely calm. You need to notice when you are calm, you perform better, you do the thing better, you think quite clear. That's why I think that breathing is the first step to achieve your dreams. So when you notice that you are getting nervous, just remember this tip. Focus on the breathing and don't focus on the things that you can't control. Just focus on the things that you are under control. It's important to have a good breathing. For example, meditation. I use meditation with exercise, breathing exercise to get my visualization quite clear. It's amazing how much you can get the control just only focusing in your breathing. So let's start practicing these breathing exercises. Now let's talk about my favorite technique. When you are entering in a flow state. Normally people think that when you are in a flow state is because you are enjoying life, when you are in a happy situation, or you are being chill. But I think it's the opposite. Flow state is necessary when you are under pressure, when you are in a stressful situation, in real life, when you got to do your best. That's literally when you got to understand the value of being calm under stressful situations. But when you stay in a flow state, you are more aware of the present. The value of the moment is so amazing, it's huge. When you understand that you have the inner ability to connect with your higher self, to adapt the situation, to feel calm under any circumstances regardless of the situation, that's the real flow state. No matter how the pressure is, if you are enough tough to overcome any situation, my friend, you are in a flow state. Perhaps it's easy to say but not to comprehend. When you are in a flow state is when you perform with your best, when you act with work ethic, and when you understand that everything is capable, but you got to be calm and flow as life got to be. Like 4 years ago, I was trying to learn English for the first time, I was so nervous when I got to speak in English. I didn't know anything about flow state or breathing exercise to get calm. But one of the biggest mistakes of trying to speak more fluent was that I was translating every single word or every single phrase that I had in my mind. When you try to speak more fluent, it's not about translating. Avoid this kind of mistake. It's just about express yourself in the most artful way. Think in this situation. When you are trying to communicate with your parents or with your professor, you're trying to put your best words to express something. It's the same with English or with any language. When you are just flowing, expressing, don't think about mistakes. Mistakes are only in classes. In real life, people don't care about mistakes. When you try to express yourself in the best way possible, you are entering in a flow state. So, number one, avoid translation. That's the best tip to learn or to try to get the fluency that you are looking for. Avoid translation and create the flow state to just express your ideas. I think when you understand this, everything changes forever. Nowadays, when I try to speak English, of course I acknowledge that I got a lot of mistakes and I got a lot to improve. But I'm just flowing. I'm just relaxed, expressing like you do in your mother tongue. You don't think in oh no, I have this mistake in Spanish because you are just talking. When you got to speak, you are just expressing ideas. So remember, when you are trying to express yourself, be quiet and be confident. You got all the knowledge in you and you got all the ideas. Just try to be calm. To sum up, you can find many techniques to get more fluent in English, but honestly, it's not about lucky. If you speak with perfectly fluency in any language, it's not about getting lucky, or it's not about just confidence. It's about practice, hard work, dedication, and it's an habit. It's something that you got to practice perhaps every day of your life. You got to understand that this kind of situation that you feel completely fluent is not easy and has a lot of obstacles. But when you breathe deeply, when you warm up a little bit, when you talk to yourself like a true champion, like a true warrior, and you understand that everything is capable because you have worked for it, you get the fluency that you are looking for. If you want to speak English like a real champion, like a real native, you got to work for it. It's not about lucky, as I said before. You got to build that confidence. You got to read as much as you can. And you can not understand English one day of practice. You cannot be fluent in just one day, 1 month, 1 year. It's a path for the rest of your life. It's a path for the rest of your lifetime. So incorporate English as one of the most important things in your life. If you do this, if you work hard, if you put the dedication and the discipline on this path, you can speak any language with any fluency that you want. I understand that perhaps I have taken many mistakes or many errors throughout the recording of this video, but I feel proud of myself because nowadays I speak with many natives with good confidence, with good posture, totally relaxed. I understand that my vocabulary is not the largest one, but I feel completely capable of doing a lot of things in English. Nowadays, English is my second language. Everything that I have worked make me feel so amazing. For example, now I'm a student of international business. The I have a huge pride of this achievement, and I feel that my career is just beginning, my professional life is just starting. I remember when I started learning English, everything was so confused. I wasn't even capable to speak with anyone because I didn't know anything of English. But nowadays, I'm recording homework for my international class, and as I said before, everything is possible if you put the willpower. So remember, breathe deeply, do a little bit of warm up to connect your body with your mind, and be focused. Be completely focused and relax, even if you are in a stressful situation, even if you are under pressure. Remember, diamonds create under pressure, and diamonds create value for the rest of the world. So if you are a diamond, you got to hold the pressure, you got to overcome any obstacle, and you got to be uh, courage enough to speak out with fluency. I try to speak as much as I can during this video because I love English. I really love to show off my vocabulary, my English skills. But honestly, I would like to improve many things. I cannot talk about like a native one, but I feel that I am on the process. I am on the right path, on the right way. So finally, I would like to say thank you to the teacher because he gave me this amazing opportunity. Throughout this video, at the beginning, I was feeling quite uncomfortable and I was feeling nervous and shy. But during this video, I developed certain kind of confidence, as I was talking about, and now I feel free to express many ideas in front of the cameras. I was kind of uncomfortable just talking about my in front of my cell phone, and my mom was, "What are you doing?" But as I said before, teacher, thank you for this opportunity. Have a great night, and I hope that you will find this video so joyful. So thank you again and have a great night.